Right. So that was a crazy episode. And that's the last episode we're going to see for a while. We're going to have to wait a little while before we see core 2 of Danmachi. But yeah, wow. Episode 11. That was just insane. So yeah, let's talk about Danmachi as a whole, right? Um, in terms of anime for summer, Danmachi was one of the better ones that I've seen. And this is just my opinion, but I'm going to go as far as to say that I thought that this was better than Overlord. I thought that this was better than Classroom of the Elite. And I liked both of those, but Danmachi was just on another level. Danmachi was out to get the anime for summer 2022. I'm just saying, because wow, Danmachi was just really, really good. And it's made some overall improvements from the last seasons, if you ask me. Um, the first season was obviously really good. I enjoyed it. The second season was just, in my opinion, just outright bad. It was just really bad. The third season improved on it and actually made it, and was actually a lot better than the second season. This fourth season just dwarfs all three of those seasons, in my opinion. Because this season has just been nothing but just pure awesome, pure tension, pure action. Like that's just what Danmachi season 4 has just been, and the way that this show has been done, just really good. So now, let's talk about it. I like the overall atmosphere, right, and the environment that our adventurers are traveling through, right? They're traveling through these dark caves, and it looks really nice. The blue is awesome, vibrant, radiant, etc. But yet they're in such a dark area. The water animation just looks so cool and crisp. Like that environment is just really cool. But yeah, but let's talk about episode 11 and episode 10 because those two episodes are just flat out amazing. So with episode 10, you have Jura, right? And that guy's just an absolute scumbag, right? And he orchestrates this entire plan to summon a monster that is just so powerful and it's just going to kill everything that it sees. And let me just tell you, they did not hold back on the blood and gore. Like they made it absolutely brutal. And the monster is terrifying because it's just really skinny, but it's like fast and agile. And then it can reflect magic too. That's insane. But it's just so fast and it does so much damage and it's hard to even land a hit on it. And it's like, wow, that's just a terrifying monster. And at the end of episode 11, like when you see Bell's arm getting cut off and then his head just getting snapped, you just see his lifeless body. That was just awesome. Did I say episode 11? I meant episode 10. But yeah, but that was just insane. Like the way you just see Bell on the floor lifeless, because you just never seen anything like that from Danmachi. Like, yeah, you've seen Bell in trouble, but never like that. That was insane. Oh, and Ryuu as well. Ryuu's voice actress just killed it. Like, she absolutely set the tone for that episode as well. Like, she absolutely killed it with the fear in her voice, the desperation, and all of that. Now on to episode 11, right? The fight continues on, and that monster is just killing everything and everyone, and even just wounds Ryuu really badly. And Bell, he falls into the water, and you're like, what's going to happen with Bell, right? But he gets saved by the mermaid, Mary. I think that's her name, Mary. Yeah, she just saves him, and he goes back to fight, right? And wow, the fight is just awesome. You hear the OST when he's fighting the Minotaur, and it's just really epic. And Bell is managing to hold off the monster, right? But of course, it's not going to be that easy. Um, yeah, the monster just, the monster still manages to hit Bell a lot, and then one of those snake monsters was still alive, right? And manages to swallow Ryuu and Bell whole, and it just takes them down further into this dungeon, into the floor 37, I believe. And that's really deep. Like, Bell has never been that deep. That's really far down. Or, yeah. But, let me just tell you, that's a crazy cliffhanger. Because now it's like, wow, what are these two going to do? They're both really injured. That strong monster is still lurking about. And there's other strong monsters lurking about in that area. And Bell is not supposed to be there. He's not strong enough. And not only is he not strong enough, he's injured. Like, what is he going to do? Like, that's just... I don't know. But the cliffhanger is just absolutely insane. But if I can summarize this entire season, it's just everything is going wrong in this entire season. Like, in the earlier parts of the season, like, nothing's going wrong. You just have this randomly strong monster that's just there. It's just destroying everybody, right? And they somehow barely managed to kill that monster, right? And then you have an even stronger monster that just pops up. And then with Aisha's group, right, another monster just pops up out of nowhere. You have this two-headed Rex monster. It looks gorgeous, by the way, but what? Like, we're not done. It just gets worse and worse. Every single second, you're just watching. The tension is just there. And it just gets worse. Just when you think everything is going good, it gets worse. And that's what I really like about this season. This season really did a really good job of presenting such a good thing, right? And the atmosphere. And just filling you with dread. And it's keeping you on your toes. It's like, ooh, what's going to happen next? But yeah, let me see. But I will say, though, Bell has been improving a lot, though. Bell definitely is getting stronger and stronger. He's improving a lot. And, yeah. But like I said, nothing is going right. And even back when we're talking about that other monster back in the earlier episodes, the sludge monster, it still ended up being really tense because Bell gets separated from the group. And it's like, well, now you have both groups together. They're lost without their strongest fighter, and Bell's on his own. Like, that right there is also, it just makes you think, what's going to happen? How are they going to get out of this situation? But, like I said, the later part of this season just manages to top that. And it's like, well, now how is everybody going to get out of this situation? Is Aisha's group going to be able to defeat the 27th floor boss? And how is Bell going to get out of the dungeon? What's going to happen? Like, how is he possibly going to get out? And how is he going to survive that monster? Is he going to have to hide out and wait for somebody to bail him out, like Eyes or something? Or what's going to happen? Is he just going to fight his way back up? How are they going to get healed? Like, there's so many questions. This cliffhanger for episode 11 was just absolutely insane. And, yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen. But I can't wait for this Core 2. Core 2 is going to be awesome. And, yeah, like I said, my overall impressions of this season is just so good. I think it's better than Overlord and Classroom Elite in terms of enjoyment. And that's what I personally believe, that I think it's better than those two. I definitely enjoyed it a lot more. This season is just an absolute masterpiece in my opinion. It's really good. I cannot wait to see more. But yeah, guys, that's it. My name is DBC, and I will be signing out. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, and I'm out.